I Married Her Husband, Episode 4. The Day I Chose Myself. This is the end of my story, not because everything is perfect, but because I'm no longer stuck in the past. Not his betrayal, not her lies, not the pain. I've cried enough. I've healed enough. Now, I choose peace. But before I walked away forever, one last storm arrived, and it wasn't Daniel. It was Olivia. Yes, her. The woman who married my husband. My sister. She came back. Not to apologize, not to beg, but to destroy again. What she didn't know is that this time I was unbreakable. It started with a message, an email. Subject, I need to see you. It was Olivia. I hadn't heard from her in over a year. I deleted it. But the next day, she showed up at my work, outside the building, pregnant. Her belly was round, her eyes full of tears. I froze, not because I cared, but because I knew she was going to use the baby to get what she wanted. She hugged me, uninvited, and whispered, "Please, I have no one." I should have walked away, but I didn't. Not yet. We sat in a quiet cafe. She looked tired, pale. Not the same woman who once stole my life. She played with the spoon in her tea, then said, "Daniel left me. When I told him I was pregnant, I waited. No sympathy, no tears, just silence. I know I hurt you," she continued, "but I was jealous. You had everything. I always felt like second place." My heart didn't soften, because excuses don't erase betrayal. "You didn't take my husband," I said. "You took my trust, and you broke it like glass." She wiped her eyes. "I don't want him anymore. I just want my sister back." But I wasn't her sister anymore. Not after what she did. Some bridges can't be rebuilt. Some wounds don't close. That night I told Alex everything. He listened. Silent. Strong. Then he said, "If you want to help her, I'll support you. But don't do it out of guilt. Do it only if your heart says yes." My heart said no, but something else said yes. Not for her, but for the baby, an innocent child, born into chaos. So, I helped. I found her a small apartment, got her into a clinic, made sure she had food. I never hugged her, never said, "I forgive you." Because forgiveness is not always spoken. Sometimes it's just moving on, without hate, without war, just distance. 2 months later, she gave birth. a baby girl. They named her Hope. And for the first time, I saw a light in Olivia's eyes. She invited me to the hospital. I went. Not for her, but for the child. She held Hope in her arms and asked, "Do you want to hold her?" I hesitated. Then I said, "No. She's yours. And so is your chance to change." Olivia cried, but I stayed quiet. I wasn't angry. I was free, because this time I didn't let the past pull me back. I made a choice to keep walking forward. Alex and I moved to a new city, a small house near the sea, quiet, safe. We planted flowers in the garden, built shelves for baby books. Because yes, I was pregnant too. Life has its own timing. It doesn't ask permission. It just arrives. And this time, it gave me something beautiful, something pure. When I told Alex, he cried, then kissed my belly and said, "She'll never know pain like you did." And I believed him, because I was no longer afraid, no longer haunted. I had let go of the past, fully, finally. So here I am, no longer the woman who begged to be loved, no longer the sister who felt invisible, no longer the wife who lost everything. Now, I am a mother, a wife, a survivor. To every woman listening, you are not what they did to you. You are not the broken pieces they left behind. You are the fire that rose from it. Forgiveness is not weakness. Distance is not revenge. And choosing yourself is never selfish. I married her husband. I survived their betrayal. But I didn't let it define me. I let it free me. Because the best revenge is to rise in silence, smile in peace, and never look back. End of series. Did you feel that ending in your heart? Because Mia didn't just walk away. She walked into her new life. No more pain. No more silence. No more waiting. Tell us in the comments. Did Mia do the right thing? Would you have made the same choice? Tap like if this final episode touched you. Share this story with someone who needs to remember their worth. Subscribe if you believe every woman deserves her own ending, written by her, for her. This may be the end of Mia's story, but it's the beginning of her power, and maybe yours too. Thank you for watching I Married Her Husband, a journey of pain, betrayal, and finally, freedom.